Yo. So, I've been wanting to just start filming more and more of my life recently. And really all it takes is putting a camera in an easy to access place and turning it on and speaking to it, instead of just wasting my time and doing nothing like I would normally be doing. And what I've started to realize is that filming is the fucking easy part, you know? All you have to do is stand up and talk to a camera. It's not that complicated. All I'm doing right now is just speaking. The hard part about YouTube is that you actually have to edit the videos. So for this video, what I decided to do was just start filming a whole day in my life. Obviously, I didn't film the whole thing, but I filmed as much as I could. You know, mainly when I was in a car, I was just speaking to the camera. And that has taken me fucking weeks to edit. And I'm still not even done yet, right? I'm putting this into the video, and then I still have to edit this video. Don't even get me started, man. But I want to start taking this a bit more seriously. And yes, it's been weeks since I even filmed these videos, but even looking back on it now, I'm thinking, bro, the fucking framing was off. Like, what was I even talking about? It was fucking shit. But I'm still going to post it because I've learned from it, and I'm going to do better in the future, as you can tell. I've got lighting and shit, like, I'm up in the game, you know what I mean? But I do hope that you enjoy this. It's a little bit of insight into my mind and my day-to-day life, what I'm doing when I'm not fucking sitting in front of a camera or working on some shit, right? This is a normal weekday for me, and I hope that I entertain you with some of my edits and stories from my life. Enjoy. Good morning. I just wanted to make a video real quick because honestly I've been slacking in the department. Haven't been fucking doing much shit, but here we go. So I've been filming some videos in the past, and when it got down to editing them, I just got real fucking bored, honestly, because I wasn't talking from my heart, you know? I wasn't speaking genuinely. I don't normally talk like how I talked in the last video, so it felt kind of like inauthentic. Also, don't mind the car noises in the background, I'm just kind of late to work. But I've been doing some reflection on my life recently, and I've pretty much become the antithesis to who I used to be. I used to be the person that would fucking party all weekend, make money however the fuck I wanted, and ultimately just try and be as free as I could be, you know? I kind of lived life under my own terms. And now it just seems like my life's gotten fucking dull. I wake up every day, 4 a.m., head to work. After work, I hit the gym, get back home, I cook, and then it's time for sleep so I can do it all over again. Like, what the fuck is that? I don't even call that living, to be honest. Yeah, I've only been doing it about a month, and I don't know why I'm still fucking doing it. Don't get me wrong, the job's good money. Like, I'm not complaining about the job itself. It's just a lack of freedom for me. It used to not matter when I woke up, what I chose to do with my day, as long as I was progressing forward. Now it doesn't really matter. In a certain sense, it almost feels like I'm more in jail than when I actually was in jail. I need to put more time and effort into working on things that are actually going to progress me in my future. But in terms of freedom, I've made zero progress. I've actually regressed, if anything. I meet a lot of people on site in my job that have been doing this for 20 fucking years, and for me it's very reminiscent of when I was in jail, and I'd speak to people. I'd say, hey bro, how long have you been in jail for? Oh bro, this is my 5th lag-in, like, it's only 6 months this time, but last lag-in I had 3 fucking years. I only stayed out for 2 months. And it's the exact same in my opinion. You know, what's a job? You just get paid, right? That's really the only fucking difference. You don't get to choose what you do with your life. You don't get to choose what time you fucking wake up. You don't get to choose majority of your day. You get to choose the weekend, But if you're working a fucking labor-intensive job, it doesn't fucking matter, because you spend the weekend recovering from the week. It's all bullshit anyways. Don't get me wrong, I'm not hating my job specifically. I'm actually working for my father-in-law. Fucking. And he's been very good to offer me a job. I'm kind of over the whole idea of jobs in general. I always had this mentality, but now I'm actually living the fucking thing that I was speaking about. When I was in high school, I was always saying, nah, I'm never fucking getting a job. I'm not gonna be a fucking wage slave. I need to make it out. Like, I need to fucking escape the matrix. And I'm still doing shit that will progress me in that direction, but what it's come down to is I don't even have enough time anymore. Like, throughout my day, I have fuck all free time to actually spend doing things that I want to do. Gym is a non-negotiable for me. I'm not going to give that up. I've only been working for a month, so it's a bit late to quit. I mean, it's a bit early to quit. And yeah, what the fuck do I do? Eat into my sleep. So I'm at a crossroads of sorts right now. I'll figure it out. I always fucking figure this shit out. There's never been a problem that I can't tackle. But currently, I don't know where the fuck to start. So I'm making content. Fucking talking to a camera in the 20 minutes in the morning that I'd usually spend talking to my girlfriend. Because why not, right? In regards to my last videos, like, I think I uploaded 2. I probably filmed about 5. And the first 2 I uploaded, they were like from the heart, fucking off the rip, but they were boring as fuck. Like, I gotta admit that. Everyone says, like, you'll watch back your first few videos and you'll be like, what was I even thinking? Yeah, exactly, what was I even thinking? But bruh. Bro, I'm actually pissed off. I pretty much recorded my whole drive to work this morning, and I only got about 7 minutes. My fucking camera ran out of storage. So bullshit. I was basically just yapping to myself in my car, the whole car ride. It's the most annoying thing when you've said pretty much everything you need to say, but then you have to reiterate it because your fucking camera dies. I'm just pissed off, man. Like, honestly, I don't even want to fucking say it again. Fuck. Look, ultimately, I don't think this is the way that you should live your life. I think right now is the least free that I've ever been in my life. And that's fucking saying something from someone that went to jail. I think any person that makes sacrifices like this, I'll be honest, yeah, I commend them. If you're doing this shit every single day to look after your family because it's the only thing you know, congratulations, like, you're a good person. But I can't do this, man. There's so much more to the world. There's people out there making fucking millions of dollars every single day. And I'm working a 9 to 5. A bit ironically, I'd say that right now, compared to other points in my life, I'd say I have the least amount of money from when I started making money, of course. So looking at it black and white, like, I have the least amount of money that I've ever had, and I also have the least amount of fucking freedom I've ever had. Actually, I take it back. In jail, I was earning like $7 a day. My fucking girlfriend was paying my commissary back then. I said all this shit about how I'd never work a job, how anyone that was a wage slave was fucking stupid, didn't know what they were doing with their life, and now look at me. I think it's peak irony, honestly. Even still, I know there's a way out. I know there's more to fucking life than this. I know this is not my forever. In a year from now, I'll be in a much better fucking position than I ever was. Mark my words. Personally, I don't understand how you can wake up every single day and give your all to your work just for someone else to benefit more than you. It doesn't make sense in my mind. You're gonna give everything your 100%, and someone else is gonna reap the rewards from it. How does that make any sense? It used to be for me, I'd wake up I'd give it my 100% and I would reap the benefits. Sure, not everything I've ever done has worked out. I've made a lot of fucking stupid mistakes, but I've also had a shit ton of wins. And those wins wouldn't have happened without those mistakes. Honestly, I think I'd rather give myself my 100% and never make it in my life than give someone else my 100% and be better off. I just think living your life for someone else doesn't make any sense. The most important thing is capitalizing on your time. We only have a certain amount of time each day, and modern life tries to really eat into that so that you're given basically no free time. And with all the fucking distractions that we have around us, it's almost like the free time that you have just gets sucked away as well. You end up fucking scrolling, consuming some form of content, and ultimately just wasting your time. At 19, I had more money than I've probably made in the last 3 years. Which is kind of insane to think about. The shit that I was doing back then is insanity compared to the person that I am now. In a weekend, I would make 3 months worth of wages. It's just incomparable. And the freedom that I had, I didn't truly value. I was spending all my time getting high, spending all my time fucking going to the casino, wasting my money on fucking designer, all just pointless endeavors, really. And I think it comes to a point. Because if I'd kept going down that road, sure, I would have had a lot of money. I wouldn't have been anywhere near as fit as I am today. I wouldn't have been healthy in any sense of the word. And the only thing going for me would have been money. Don't get me wrong, money is a very important factor in your life, but it is nowhere near the most important factor. And I think all of the personal growth that I've made in the last few years trumps the person that I used to be. And I think that's important for everyone to keep in mind. I think it's very uncommon for people to look back to their past self and think, damn, I wish I was you. I think as humans, we're always fucking progressing. You know, we're always taking steps towards being a better person, whether we realize it or not. And I think money's always gonna come. It doesn't matter how broke you are, you pretty much always get your needs met. In the society that we live in, have you ever found a moment where you're too broke to afford food? When I was fucking homeless as a teenager, bro, I did some stupid shit, I'll be honest. But I always even had food. I had $0 to my fucking name, but I always managed to get a feed. I've always been kind of smart in a technological sense. So I used to go on those apps that offered like fucking spin to win, free burgers, free fucking drinks, blah blah blah, whatever. And I'd look for exploits. There was this particular one, Hungry Jack's, and what they offered was a free birthday Whopper. So pretty much, me, being homeless, fucking having absolutely nothing else to do with my time, I made, I think it was over 100 Gmail accounts for every day of the year. I still have access to these. It was January through to June. So about 6 months. A separate Gmail account, and I signed up to Hungry Jack's. And I basically had a free birthday Whopper every single day. The people at Hungry Jack's knew me by name because I went there every single fucking day and I got a burger. Look, it wasn't the most healthy food, and I wouldn't fucking recommend it to anyone. I think it was just me using my intellect to my advantage at the point in time, at the point I was at. But I guess my point with all that rambling is never let your fucking circumstances define you. You know, I was homeless at fucking 16, and I could have been depressed as fuck, but I turned it into some of the best times of my life, bro. I used to sleep in the city, right? I'm from a pretty small city. It's nothing spectacular, but I made the best of it. I used to find random rooftops that you could get roof access to, and I'd sleep up there. Because I saw all these fucking homeless people, like the really homeless people, you know, when you think of a stereotypical homeless person, you know who I'm talking about, right? The fucking crackheads in the street. They'd be sleeping on fucking pieces of cardboard outside a shop front. How the fuck does that make any sense, bro? And look,
I'll get fucking counseled for this, bro. I don't care. But that's their fucking choice. Like, how the fuck do you want to do that with your life, bro? You want to choose that as your fucking bed to sleep in? There's much better places that you could fucking sleep in. I'd rather sleep in a fucking jail cell. At least you get a mattress, you get a fucking pillow, you get blankets. Crazy. But I'd find some fucking skyscrapers or really nice looking buildings, and I'd just make my bed there. You know, I had a backpack, I had a hoodie, had some sweatpants. I'd stuff my backpack full of shit that was like somewhat comfortable, and that was my pillow. I didn't really need blankets or anything. I had my clothes. It was alright, you know? I'm actually passing a place that I used to sleep when I was fucking 16, Saite. I mean, for legal reasons, obviously I never slept there. I'll show it to you guys on the way back.
Yeah, it's icy like my gold. Chain straight from the mold, I'm coming for that throne. I'm finna do it on my own. You don't really know, no shit about me though. Let me tell you how it go. Well, my mental comes and goes, like the lyrics to my flows. I've been rolling in that dough since about a year ago. Guess I found a pot of gold at the lowest of my lows. Sailing through the storm, found the end of a rainbow. Won't catch me smoking no more. Shit had me choking on the floor. Now I ain't going back to broke. That shit was a joke. Had no food to eat. Ganked my feeds from Woolies. Sorry, chief, I think I lost my receipt. I was sleeping on the street, pillow made from concrete. Beat ass shoes on my feet. Fuck my ex bitch, she cheated. I got fucked up for a week. Shit, life was looking bleak. Now I seen that I ain't trying to repeat. This new life for me's a treat. Came from living on the street. Now I'm rapping on these beats. Yeah, I'm feeling completed, a little conceited. This low key was needed. Stand up, don't say seated, get on your feet. I know you're feeling the heat. Play this track back on repeat. Wait, I'm flipping my floor up a little. Never thought I'd make a mill from doing all these deals. Now I'm cashing out these bills. My diamonds, they for real. Don't kid yourself, you're fool. I've been popping all these pills cause my mental's been ill. Well, they call me the illest. Yeah, Etso's the realest. I rock it cause I'm with it. I spit it like the best. Don't care if you're impressed. Heart beating out my chest. Guess I took too many decks and I ain't gonna get no rest.
Yeah, it's getting harder every day. Less money in every pay.
That was pretty crazy. Like, I haven't revisited those memories in quite a while actually, and looking back on them, I've done a shit ton actually. Like, I'm not trying to brag, I'll be honest. Like, in my life I have done so much. You look at that snapshot and you're thinking, it's not really that much, right? But I was doing that shit when I was fucking in high school. Then after I left high school, shit ramped up even more. Like, it got even crazier. All of that shit is from before I started making real money, before I started making music, before I fucking went to jail, man. Like, there's so much in my life that has changed in just those last few years. It's crazy. Yeah, it was a little trip down memory lane for me. And if you want to check out my music, it's soundcloud.com/Etso. Hope you like the song. That wasn't the whole thing. My mate's still got a verse on it, and he goes pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie, check it out if you want to.
But yeah, it was pretty crazy. That was an interesting point in my life, you know? Seemingly, in my life, it always seems like I'm drawing the short straw. But I always try to not let that define me. I've had fucking horrible circumstance after horrible circumstance come at me. And yeah, I'm still fucking here. I'm still fucking kicking. I've seen some crazy shit in my 22 years, man. And I think that's an important takeaway, right? When life gives you lemons, make fucking lemonade. Because really, you're the only fucking person that's gonna save you, bro. Nobody gave a shit when I was homeless. Nobody gave a shit when I was in jail. Like, truly, no one gives a fuck about you. Literally, you could die right now, and no one would fucking remember you in 50 years. And you spend your life worrying about bullshit. There's so much shit on the day-to-day that we spend our fucking time worrying about that has no bearing on our lives. And I think the people that really make it in this life, they capitalize off others' fucking misery. Life is meant to be lived to the fullest, you know? We get given these experiences as lessons to fucking learn from and teach you. I was homeless for a reason. I went to fucking jail for a reason. Not many people can actually say that. I'm only 22. I had hundreds of thousands of fucking dollars at 19. No one can fucking say that, bro. Well, actually, a few people could say that. But it's a very uncommon life path. You feel me? But I got given those experiences so that I could become the person that I am today. So I could learn from them. So I could make something of my life. Who the fuck wants to grow up living a fucking boring ass life and making nothing of it? Not fucking me, bro. Not fucking me. I'll catch you around.
5 hours later.
So, job 1 of the day done. I got 2 more now. I gotta drive for another hour up to fucking Two Rocks. First job was pretty easy. I'm not keen for the next ones. Mainly just because I gotta drive so damn far. There's so much to life that nobody ever really gets to experience. There's only a select small percentage of people that actually get to witness everything that life has to offer. Something blew my mind the other day, actually. I was watching this video, and someone got given $3,000 in cash. And they started crying. They were very thankful, but they said something that blew my mind. They said, "This is the most amount of cash that I've ever held in my life." What? $3,000? 3 bands is nothing. Like, I don't understand how someone can go through their life and never really even hold that much money. The guy was like 50 as well. I don't mean it in a rude way, but that fella did something wrong. When I get more money in the future, I want to give back to people. Especially if it's through content, because ultimately the only way that this will work out is if people support me. No one gets famous without a major backing from people. You have to actually affect people's lives. Alright, finally back in my own whip. Work's done, and I'm going the wrong fucking way. Yeah, finished up with work, and I'm going to the gym. Wait, that was fucked up, man. Reckon I'll have a gym sesh, hit the sauna, and then, yeah, probably edit this video. This is a day in the life, bro. This is not that fucking interesting, I'll be honest. Compared to what it used to be, bro. Nothing much has really been happening. When I was 19, you know, shit was a lot simpler. Didn't have to work, didn't have to worry about any of that shit. Just making money. That's all it was. Nowadays it's fucking work for 8 hours, fucking waste all your time, make pennies. It's funny how shit changes. I'm saying this every single fucking day to ensure that it's drilled into me. This is not forever. This is fucking temporary. I'm not gonna live the rest of my life fucking working this job. I'm not gonna live the rest of my life working any fucking job. But yeah, it's fucked really. When I actually think about it, I've got fuck all time in my day. I spent the last 8 hours at work. It's more like 9 hours because I gotta fucking drive to work. And I gotta fucking drive home from work. And then yeah, I'll spend probably 2 hours at the gym, get a good workout in, and then what? I've got to get ready for sleep so I can do it all again tomorrow. Yeah, recently at the gym I've been working on my fucking calisthenics game, bro. I've got a muscle up. It took me 9 fucking months to learn to muscle up, and I've been working on my handstands and my front lever since then. I've probably spent a few months working on my front lever, and I've made 0 progress on it, but my handstand, I can hold it kind of assisted against a wall for maybe like 5 seconds now. So at least I'm making some progress with it. I think overall calisthenics is the best way of training, because you're actually using your body. You're not lifting some fucking weights. You're building functional strength. You can do 1 million fucking bicep curls and still be unable to do any pull-ups. it's not transferable. But you do pull-ups, and you can probably lift fucking heavy dumbbells. Because you're already doing a pull-up, which is your fucking body weight. I think right now the method is, I'm just gonna fucking film whenever I hop in a car. Because pretty much, I'm spending that time doing nothing anyways. I'm just getting from point A to point B. I remember when I was in jail, I was in one of the education classrooms, and the teacher was putting on some bullshit videos, right, from YouTube. Yeah, she was allowed internet access, but no one else was. And she chucked on this video. I don't remember the guy's name exactly, but it was this fat Asian guy, and he was a really successful businessman. He was in the back of a Rolls Royce, and he was just talking. It was like a 20-minute video about, I don't know, some business tips or something. And everyone was eating that shit up. But I was watching that video and I was like, hold up. This guy is literally just in his car, going from point A to point B, and filming a fucking video. He's made money while in his car, just talking. That fucking blew my mind, honestly. Like, you can actually use your time better. Like, you don't have to just turn your brain off whenever you're in a car. Like, you can be present, you can be focused, and also get shit done. Oh, Dan Locke. Dan Locke, the fucking big Asian influencer, entrepreneur. He's done alright with himself. Like, he's pretty rich, but in my view, he's a bit of a sellout. Because, I mean, pretty much anyone with social media is a sellout, right? Because you're just hopping on and trying to get people's approval. And you kind of have to sell a portion of yourself to get that, right? I don't know. I want to be as genuine as I can with social media. Like, I am who I am. I am who I portray. I'm not playing a fucking character. I'm playing myself. You get me? A lot of people whose content I watch, it's inauthentic. I think you'll find when you like scrolling on YouTube Shorts or Reels or something, you'll see a clip of someone and it's them out of character. Like I Show Speed, out of character. Fucking Togi, out of character. And it's just them acting like a normal human fucking being. That shit kind of blows my mind. It's like, why not be yourself on camera? And I get it makes more money, it gets more views, you'll gain more traction from it. But you're just a glorified actor. You're still kind of selling yourself, right? I don't know. If it really is that worth it, why not? But in my view, it's very inauthentic. I can't get behind a character like that because it's not the actual person behind the character. It'll be so fucking dope when I have a supercar, man. Driving that thing around. I already drive like a maniac. I'd probably kill myself in a Lambo. We'll see what happens. It's not too far off though. A few years maybe. We'll see where everything goes with my direction in life. I've got a plan for it, and I'm working on that. I just want to make sure that when I make it, I'm actually giving back to people. I want to make sure that the people that have actually built my character up and have progressed my life get rewarded for doing so. Because what kind of person am I if someone else brings great benefit to my life and I'm not thankful for that? And I just turn around and act like they don't even exist. That's what I don't like about a lot of influencers. A lot of influencers, they get famous and they forget how they became famous. They forget the people that talked about them, the people that watched their fucking videos. And they think, oh, I'm better than you. I'm famous now. I'm rich. I don't need anyone. I don't agree with that at all. But hey, it's everyone's first time on this earth. We're all learning at the same time. Some people at a different pace, but we're all learning. I try not to fault people too much. You know, thinking about it now, I've probably filmed about an hour of content today, which is crazy to me, because I used to think, oh, fucking filming videos is so hard. I have to sit there and fucking yap to a camera for 10 minutes? Like, I don't know if I want to keep them up, but look at my first few videos. They're batshit boring. I was just sitting there, bro, and I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about. I don't even know, like, how I should act in front of a camera. I mean, I still probably fucking don't even know how to act in front of a camera. But I'm doing my best. But yeah, I think something just clicks, you know? You get in a flow state, and that's it. Where am I going? This is the wrong road. What the fuck? I got baited. I definitely think I'll be doing this more, because I like driving. I want to make content. And being in a car with a camera pointed towards my face kind of creates good content. I'm not just going to sit here for a whole car ride and have a camera pointed at me and not fucking talk. It'd be kind of stupid, right? Wouldn't be very interesting to watch. Oh, hurry up, bro! Fuck. Fucking slow cunts on the road, man. It does my head in. I think the hardest part for me now will be editing. I think, honestly, I'm getting a lot more comfortable speaking in front of a camera. It's coming a lot more naturally to me. But, yeah, I used to be fucking good at videos. I actually used to be good at editing videos. Like, back in high school, when I was just always on my computer, you know? Sucked into another world. I used to just edit videos for fun. And, I mean, I'll pick it up again pretty easy, but there's a lot more tricks these days. Like, there's so much more that goes into editing a video just to keep viewer retention. Make sure people are actually engaged in listening to what you have to say. Obviously, that does somewhat come in par with fucking talking. Like, I still have to keep you interested by speaking to you, right? But there's more tricks to it, and I've yet to figure that out. Something is fucking rattling in my car, bro. I got no clue what it is. I think it's falling apart. Rattling stopped. That's weird. Yeah, I'm almost at the gym. I'll train my front lever today. Do some weighted pull-ups. What else am I gonna do? I did not need to think that long about it. Yeah, probably do some weighted pull-ups. Do some forearms. And some chin-ups. And I guess I'll do some rows and some fucking pull-down as well. I don't know, I've been trying to incorporate more fucking like weighted exercises into my routine. Because calisthenics is fucking dope, but you're not gonna get big. Like, I'm sitting at like 71 kilos right now. I'd say I'm probably like 15% body fat. Like, I can see 6 of my abs. And I reckon that's good enough for me, really. But yeah, I just need to fucking put on some size. I want to hit 80. 80 would be like the perfect fucking weight to hit and just maintain from there. Alright, I'll catch you later. Let's get this pump, baby. Brother, that sauna got me fucked up, man. Good session though. Fucking kills me. I just had a 30-minute session at 146 degrees Fahrenheit. good feeling after you shower, but before you fucking shower, you still feel like dog shit. But I try to get at least one sauna session in every 2 or 3 days. You know, I just try and be consistent with it. Had a pretty good workout. Did back. What'd I do? Did some muscle ups. Some fucking...
Alright, so I'm finally done editing all of that. Yeah, that was an experience, I think. I'm definitely getting better at editing videos, and it's become a lot more enjoyable for me now. Yeah, that was a little day in the life. I hope you enjoyed it, and it was somewhat captivating for you. Bro, honestly, I don't even know how to end a video, but yeah, if you enjoyed it, subscribe, like the video, and all the other shit that YouTubers say, hey. All the best. Catch you around.